Welcome back to the series covering all the changes Viz Media did to Mega Man NT Warrior's English dub. This is the 5th part of a series, and if you haven't, I suggest you check out the other parts. They provide context to some of the general changes thus far. In this video, I'll be looking at episodes 32 to 40, what I refer to as the Net City arc. Before diving into the respective episodes, let's talk about a new general change. Another recurring edit is that Yahoot's curry shop will always be localized into English. Curry shop Maha becomes #1 curry. This change not only happens to the shop itself, but also when Mr. Match is delivering curry in his car. Besides this arc also has some new name changes. These are changes that are also reflected in the video games, just something to keep in mind. Additionally, this arc contains 2 episodes that were never broadcast in the United States, episodes 37 and 38, Crimson Flash and Cutman Brothers. They aired only in Canada, but do still appear on the NT Warrior DVDs. And with that, let's get looking at the changes. Episode 32 has been retitled from Internet City to Net City. Mega Man and Roll getting into Net City is much longer in the original version. While exploring Net City, Mega Man mentions that even Aki is here, in the dub. But considering that the episode where she appeared was not dubbed into English, this is an inconsistency, as Mega Man should not know who she is. Aside from that, not only is the Aki sequence much longer in the original version, but the song Aki performs is very different in the English version. Bass's introduction and him stealing energy is much longer in the original version. Bass falling before flying away is also cut out. The gas in Yai's steam room has been recolored from yellow to white, likely to make it look less like poison gas and more like steam. Episode 33 has been retitled from Crush the Virus Factory to The Virus Factory. 2 similar scenes, one of Glide using his buster on screen and another of Mega Man using his buster on screen are cut out. Torchman using his buster on screen to take out a virus is cut out. During Mega Man and Shadow Man's fight, there is a ton of changes. The dub removes a quick shot of Mega Man aiming his buster on screen after his lemons are reflected by Shadow Man's blade. Shadow Man using Kagebushin no Jutsu to slash Mega Man is cut out, as is a quick shot of Shadow Man also slashing Shark Man. Shadow Man getting gold-fisted has a flash to obscure the point of impact. Shadow Man launching a giant shuriken and Mega Man using the life aura chip to block it is cut out in this lengthy sequence. Episode 34 is called Electric Money Panic in both versions. The Lokes and IMAX text are removed in the side of these buildings. A currency bell with the handle Rockman.EXE is used as a transition in this episode, and that quick transition is cut out. Japanese text is removed from the map locating Higsby's new shop. Lan cowering after Higsby attacks him with a broom is cut out. Gauss getting away is much longer in the original version, with the dub cutting out numerous shots of the scenery changes. During the climax of the episode, Gauss falling down his plane stairs is cut out. Episode 35 has been retitled from 0 seconds before the dam breaks to Countdown to Catastrophe. All the shots of Lang getting into the zipline and getting hit by the tree and falling are cut out. A flashback border is added to Sal's flashback of Commander Beef's motivational speech. Sal and her friend Daisuke, called Dave in the dub, having a moment while Meilu and Yai comment is cut out. Also, Dub Yai has no chill when she says this.
Cool, could he like take us all on a guided tour or something?
Hi, I'm Yai. I love roughing it.
Mega Man aiming his buster and shooting at Quickman is cut out, even though the graphic intensity of the shots are kept. Weird priorities there. The close-ups of Cutman Scissors striking Quickman is cut out in 2 shots. Episode 36 has been retitled from Plan to Turn Densan City Antarctic to Dentex City's Deep Freeze. As the penguin friend ad is being pushed by Robita, the shot of the penguin cooling a woman who is showering is cut out. Robita reporting and then being frozen by the penguins is cut out. The penguins approaching Yahoot's shop and breaking apart due to the heat conditions is cut out in this lengthy sequence. Mega Man aiming his buster loses a few frames, and his aiming of his Mega Buster on screen is cut out multiple times throughout this episode. Episode 37 is titled Crimson Flash in both versions. Mr. Match's IVs when he is in the hospital is cut out. This is 2 different shots. Mega Man using his Mega Buster is cut out in a recycled scene from episode 33. Likewise, Torchman using his buster to attack a virus is cut out in another recycled scene from episode 33. Torchman's arm bursting due to it freezing and exploding is cut out. Then data is added to his arm, just like in the first episode. This change is reflected in every shot Torchman appears with his arm cut off. Torchman being impaled is actually shown in the original Japanese version, whereas the dub only keeps the shots from far away. Torchman's smoking remains are then cut out. Mr. Match punching Mr. Famous has a flash to obscure the point of impact, and a few frames are cut out as well. Episode 38 has been retitled from Strangely Strong Cutman Brothers to Cutman Brothers. The cast imitating Lan, talking some shit, and making fun of his firm promise before he bailed is cut out in a lengthy scene. 2 close-ups of Mega Man using his Mega Buster on screen are cut out. The sign on the poster text has been changed from closed to closed. The Cutman Brothers demonstrating that their cutouts come to life is cut out. The final scene of the Cutman Brothers reflecting on their loss is cut out as well. Episode 39 has been retitled from Pretty Pretty Princess to Guess Who's Coming to Net Battle. In this episode, Game Soul is once again left unlocalized, after having been translated to arcade in episode 9, but left alone before and after. And beyond this, there's only one big change, which is that the sightseeing of the old town Japanese area of Dentec is cut out. Episode 40 has been retitled from I'll Battle You to Chess Mess. Text is removed alongside some of the buildings in this episode. Additionally, text is removed on Mesa's traveling store in every shot it originally appeared in. All of the chess pieces in this episode have their swords blurred, making them look more like batons than anything else. Fun fact, in this episode, Mega Man finally aims his buster on screen, and it's kept! Mega Man getting hit by chess pieces and crashing has flashes to obscure the point of impact in 3 different spots in the same scene. And that covers all of the changes in the Net City arc. The striking thing is that we finally get to see Mega Man aiming and using his buster on screen in the dub, albeit it took until episode 40 of the series to get here. Other than that, the most controversial changes remain the consistent ones, with only some really out there footage being cut out. On a tangent, I was shook hearing Yai being lewd as fuck in episode 35. That kind of innuendo is something you would hear in a gag dub or in a bridge series, and to hear that kind of raw take was something else. With that, tune in next time as I cover part 6 of this series, the Netopia finale arc.